first for the St. Ignatius Wildcats.
Welcome to NorCal Sports TV. What a matchup we have for you tonight, folks, in the West Coast Athletic League. First, we'll go over the starting lineups for St. Ignatius.
At guard, junior, number 22, Brandon Beckman. At guard, sophomore, number 23, Ren Robinson. At guard, number 44, junior, Matt Redmond. And at center, sophomore, number 52, Jaden Roberts.
And that's the starting lineup for St. Ignatius in red. And now for the home team, Bellarmine Bells in white.
Patrick Schneider. At guard, junior, number 4, Jake Wojcik. At guard, the senior, number 5, Angelo Athens. At forward, the senior, number 12, Justin Malone. At forward, the senior, number 22, Colin Denzel. And at forward, the junior, number 24, Kendall Stubblefield.
Welcome to NorCal TV Sports. You're looking live from Patrick Wayne Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Bellarmine College Prep in San Jose. Folks, we have a great matchup for you tonight. Maybe the marquee game in the Bay Area, possibly the state tonight. The visiting St. Ignatius Wildcats in red, they've won 12 in a row. The Bellarmine Bells have won 8 in a row. Both teams are 6-0 in the West Coast Athletic League. SI's rated number 6 in the Bay Area, Bellarmine number 4. Folks, something's got to give. How close are these teams? A lot of common opponents. Sacred Heart was beat by SI 64-48. Bellarmine beat Sacred Heart 63-48. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for tuning in here on NorCal TV Sports. That's Stubblefield, the son of former 49er Dana Stubblefield. Rebound out of bounds. As we mentioned in the opening, both these teams have long winning streaks, 6-0 both in the West Coast Athletic League, and it should be a great game, and you're watching on NorCal Sports TV. Bellarmine playing man-to-man, St. Ignatius working the basketball. Great student section here tonight, supported by the Bellarmine Bells. We'll get our first 2 free throws of the night by sophomore Jaden Roberts. He'll be shooting 2.
Foul is called on number 12, Justin Malone, Bellarmine's first team foul.
As we mentioned, St. Ignatius, one of the hottest teams in the state, has won 12 in a row. And Bellarmine has won 8 in a row. A lot of common opponents, as we had mentioned. Filled gymnasium. We got 2 great teams going at each other. 2 missed free throws. And games like this, they're not free if you're missing them. Angelo Athens with the ball at the point. He had a 3-pointer at the buzzer in their in a road win over Sarah High School last week.
Foul called on number 44, Matt Redmond. St. Ignatius' first team foul.
Nice inbound play. Stubblefield with a finish. Bellarmine picking him up full court. Little trap. Wojcik with the steal and the assist to Justin Malone. Great start for Bellarmine. St. Ignatius trying to break the press up the sidelines, and we've got a timeout, St. Ignatius. We'd like to thank our sponsor, American Asphalt, paving the planet for over 30 years in the Bay Area, taking care of business. I need some asphalt work, some concrete work, give us a call or contact us through the website. And I brought my own backup band tonight, the Blues Brothers. I'll take 6 pieces of dry white toast for you Blues Brother fans. You'll know what I'm talking about. Here comes St. Ignatius. Roberts with the offensive rebound, missed the point-blank shot. Here comes Bellarmine. Whoa, check from long range, follows the shot. Bellarmine showing a lot of patience on offense. Stubblefield kicks it out. Nice move by Malone and the finish. As a road team in St. Ignatius, this is the start that you wanted for tonight. Coach Marcoletti going to make his first substitute as St. Ignatius breaks the press. Another layup missed. St. Ignatius basketball.
Now into the game for the Wildcats. Number 21, Daniel
Beckman in the game for Ren Robinson. St. Ignatius ball underneath the basket. SI in red, Bellarmine in white. We got a little helter-skelter rugby scrum, and the official's going to call a foul. The big fella, Jaden Roberts, being physical, and it's his first foul of the game. A little moisture, a little sweat on the ground. About 4 or 5 players going aggressively after that basketball. Stubblefield inbounds. Here comes Angelo Athens. Again, had that game-winning shot, and I believe it was the only time that Bellarmine led in the whole game, and what mattered was at the buzzer. Nice seal down low by Stubblefield, but he brings the ball down to low man's land, and they'll reset their offense. Try to set up Stubblefield again, turnover, and St. Ignatius basketball. You're watching this game on NorCal Sports TV. Long range jumper, backside, ball goes to Bellarmine. Substitute. Kieran Cruz in for Justin Malone. Darian Trammell trying to pick up in backcourt. Backer in for Athens. Trammell with the rebound. Here come the Wildcats. Trammell with the easy layup. There's Wojcik averaging 17 points on the season, their leading scorer. Nice backside cut. Athens with the layup. Bellarmine doing a very good job of moving without the basketball. And they've done a much better job on the St. Ignatius's, rather, in breaking the press. 18 left on the shot clock. The drive. Teddy Snyder with the finish. That's way too easy. Athens with the left-hand layup. Athens gets away with a reach. Behind the back, Dipsy-do. They'll reset the offense. 22-footer goes 23. Ball to St. Ignatius. Bellarmine leads 10-4, 2:57 left here in the first quarter. Donovan Jones checking in the game for St. Ignatius. Careless with the basketball. Oh, self-inflicted wound. Turnover. St. Ignatius, Bellarmine basketball. Jake Wojcik with the ball, the point guard. Bellarmine 15-1 in the season. Cruz off the bench with the layup. Here comes that press again. See if they can get a layup here. Stubblefield with a block, ball out of bounds. Oh, and it goes to St. Ignatius, or rather Bellarmine. Malone back in the game after a brief rest. 12-4, 2:16 left in the ball game. I'd like to thank everybody for watching this game on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Something's got to give here tonight. A lot of streaks. St. Ignatius won 12 in a row. Bellarmine's won 8. Cruz to Stubblefield with the finish. A lot of easy looks for Bellarmine. Matthew Redmond with the kiss off the backboard. 14-6, minute and a half left in the first quarter. St. Ignatius is now switching to a 2-3 zone. Stubblefield seals his man down low, backs in. Too many steps. Turnover Bellarmine, St. Ignatius basketball. Athens back in the ball game. And Red Robinson back in the ball game for St. Ignatius. Again, St. Ignatius in red, Bellarmine in white. Little meek press. Athens picking up full court. Oh. Karan Cruz has done a great job off the bench. Stepped into the paint, took the charge. He's had a couple of layups and assists, doing a really nice job off the bench for Coach Patrick Snyder in his 25th season here at Bellarmine. St. Ignatius with good defense. Trammell. Oh. Ricocheted. Wilsonberger. No. We got a foul. Denzel with the foul. We'll want to check into the game after the 2 free throws. Stubblefield back in the game. And Wojcik. Cruz will take a seat. did a really nice job of coming off the bench. It's great when you can trust players, bring them in, and they can jump right on the train and keep the momentum going. Less than 40 seconds left in the game. Left in the quarter, rather. We got a lot of ball game left. There's not much difference between the shot clock and the game clock. So the Bell's playing for their last shot. Athens appeared to shoot the three and then kicked the ball down with the easy layup. End of the first quarter, Bellarmine 16, St. Ignatius 8. You're watching this game in HD at NorCal Sports TV. We're just getting started. You want to advertise? We've got a lot of great games coming up. Junior college, high school games, rival games. Send us an email or give us a phone call. American Asphalt has partnered up with us. How about you? NorCal Sports TV. What are you doing the Sunday in between the Final Four? Make your plans to come out to Las Positas JC in Livermore on Sunday, April 2nd for the NorCal Sports TV all NorCal games. We've got a junior college men's all-star game, and we've got a boys and girls high school game, the Bay Area versus Sacramento. So make your plans to come out to Las Positas Junior College in Livermore. Great start for Bellarmine. They'll inbound the ball to start the second quarter. Stubblefield, he's got the ability to play inside and from the arc. Nice way to open up the second quarter, coming off the break in the after the first quarter. Early second quarter, 7:38 left in the second. 19-8. Bellarmine in white, St. Ignatius in red. Bellarmine continues to play man-to-man defense. Oh, I like that play. Good look. Good look by St. Ignatius. Redmond had a wide open three, just couldn't cash it in. Ill-advised pass. Turnover. The Wildcats. 2 and 4 with the layup. Trammell with the basket. Love the give and go. Sharon is Karen. He's not shy from that area. You got to guard Stubblefield. Remember him as a JV player last year. Plays with a lot of confidence and a great athlete. Wildcats break the press. Drive. Stubblefield, nice patience on the defensive end. Turnover. You giveth and you taketh and you taketh. We got a foul on Athens. Ill-advised pass, then trying to get a little payback, and those always end up in a foul call. We've got hockey substitutions for St. Ignatius, and we've got a timeout. 22-12, Bellarmine leaves, 6:07 left in the first half. Speaking of partners of NorCal Sports TV, American Asphalt, you got a commercial property that needs some help, give us a call. Shoot us an email on our website. American Asphalt, taking care of business over 30 years in the Bay Area. Couple of ill-advised passes by Bellarmine on their last possession. Both these teams well coached and have great records. As we mentioned, might be one of the marquee games in the state. St. Ignatius rated number 27 and Bellarmine number 11. If you like what you're hearing, as we mentioned, we're looking for sponsors. Follow us on Twitter at NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock, and we thank you for tuning in. St. Ignatius working the ball around the perimeter. Nice pass. No finish. Great rebound by Bagu. And a foul. Tramel's first foul. When Bellarmine has run their offense, they've had pretty good looks at the basket. Stubblefield kicks it out, and we've got a KOA violation. Camping in the key without a fee. Turnover. Last two possessions, turnovers by Bellarmine, and St. Ignatius has been trying to cash in. 22-12, about 5 minutes left in the first half. Speaking of ill-advised passes, Tramel gets it in the corner. He drives, kicks it out. Athens with the steal. Oh, this is going to be a collision. It might not be pretty, folks, but these kids are playing with a lot of passion and energy. A lot of floor burns. Knees scraping. You can't coach hustle and passion. Got to appreciate that. Bellarmine had a great couple of possessions coming out of the quarter, but since has turned the ball over a couple times in a row. Wilson Burger by Roberts. Here comes St. Ignatius. We call that the old cement maker move. And you know it's coming, and it's easy to block. You got to make a quick move to the basket. Roberts with the screen and a little side of shoulder blade. Tramel. Rebound Bellarmine. Athens with his left hand. No call. Stubblefield with the old restaurant. Location. And gets the rebound, gets the foul. Ball underneath two. I believe that's Roberts' second foul, and Stubblefield will get two shots. Malone and Cruz back in the game. Cruz did a great job off the bench in the first quarter for Coach Snyder. Stubblefield splits the two. Bellarmine back in the press. Barely missed the 5-second violation. Tramel breaks the press, and they'll set the offense for the Wildcats. Thanks for watching tonight on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. 23-12, St. Ignatius or Bellarmine rather. Less than 4 minutes left in the half. 8 on the shot clock. Wing dribble, no good, but Roberts with the physicality and the soft tip. Roberts did a nice job of keeping his position there. He does have 2 fouls, and Cruz with the travel. We're at the 3-minute mark in the first half. St. Ignatius trails by 9. Trammell with a yo-yo dribble inside to Roberts, and the finish. That big fella made the last couple of baskets for St. Ignatius. Wojciech quite hasn't got himself off offensively, and he's averaging 17 a game. From long range, backside, Roberts again with the rebound and the finish. That's 3 in a row for the left-hander. And he's, in the words of the old Keith Jackson, he's just a sophomore. Nice patience by Wojciech. Was going to shoot the 3, reverse pivot, attack the basket, and he'll get the 2 free throws. 5-point ball game, 2:05 left in the half. 2 free throws coming up for Wojciech. And how close are these teams? There's a lot of common opponents. But here's one example. Bellarmine beat Sacred Heart Cathedral 63-48. St. Ignatius beat Sacred Heart Cathedral 64-48. Folks, those are some close games, close matchup. 7-point game. Wojciech makes both free throws. And St. Ignatius is doing a much better job of breaking the press than they did in the first quarter. Ten on the shot clock. Trammell sets the offense. Athens stripped like some old paint on the side of the wall on that layup attempt. Ball inbounds for Bellarmine. Wojciech. Athens resets. 17-footer. Air ball. Kind of a helter-skelter possession for Bellarmine. 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Athens inside. The rhythm dribble. Colin Denzel with another layup. Push the lead out to 8. That's my Chico State math. Actually, it's 9. 27-18. Less than 50 seconds left in the half. That wasn't the prettiest of moves by Teddy Snyder, but the ends justify the means with the layup as St. Ignatius cuts it to 7. Less than 15 seconds left in the half. Bellarmine working for the last shot. Wojcik. No good. Tip. And he gets his own rebound and makes a layup to end the half. At the end of the second quarter as we go into halftime. Bellarmine 29, St. Ignatius 20. We'd like to thank American Asphalt for their partnership with NorCal Sports TV. Have a property that needs some help? Your asphalt looks like the back of an alligator's skin? Give us a call. West Bay, North Bay, Sacramento, Fresno. We cover it all. You've got asphalt, we've got the people to take care of it. Give us a call. American Asphalt, taking care of business. We're at halftime. Patrick Wayne Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Bellarmine in San Jose, California. 29-20 at half. You want to partner up with NorCal Sports TV? Give us a call. Send us an email. We're looking for partners. We're just getting started. Go archive us. Look at all the games that have been done. And we want to do more, but we need your support. A lot of exciting things coming up on NorCal Sports TV. NorCal Sports TV has got an all-star game coming up. What are you doing this Sunday between the Final Four? Come out to Las Positas Junior College in Livermore for the all NorCal games. We've got a men's junior college all-star game. Then we've got a boys and a girls high school all-star game. Bay Area versus Sacramento. So make your plans to come out to Las Positas Junior College in Livermore on Sunday, April 2nd. As we get ready to begin the second half, Bellarmine leads 29-20. Bellarmine outscored St. Ignatius 13-12. They're in the second quarter. St. Ignatius in red if you're just joining us, and Bellarmine in white. And Shawnee, keep both hands in the wheels. You're coming back from Tahoe, big fella. Watching NorCal Sports TV. St. Ignatius basketball. Roberts did a nice job in the second quarter. Made 3 baskets in a row. And downtown, Brandon Beckman for 3. Closing to 6. Early here in the third quarter. I'm Chris Babcock, and you're watching on NorCal Sports TV. Beware of Jake Wojcik if he gets going, averaging 17 on the year, points per game, and that's 5 for him early on. And then back rim, Roberts, offensive rebound, hungry like the wolf, misses, and here comes Bellarmine. Stubblefield with the offensive rebound. Comes Trammell. And a block shot rejection by Malone. Athens, coast to coast, 34-23. This is the same way the game started. Stubblefield with the steal off the press. And the layup and the old-fashioned 3 opportunity. Inauspicious start for St. Ignatius, beginning the game the same way they did, or beginning the second half rather, the same way they did in the first quarter. Struggling and breaking the press. Stubblefield with the steal, the layup, the foul, and an opportunity for the old-fashioned three-pointer. And he's good. Two-2-1 press for Bellarmine. You don't want to get trapped in the corner. Did a nice job of breaking the press. Bellarmine a man-to-man. Beckman, swish for the 17-footer. That's 5 in the second half for him. 37-25, less than 6 minutes left here in the third quarter. Athens to Wojcik to Stubblefield. Can't finish. Rebound SI. Stubblefield had him set up, just couldn't finish. Effective possession for Bellarmine without the score. Beckman. Trammell. Nice cut to the basket. Intercepted by Denzel. Don't leave him alone. Oh, just short. Wojcik on the ground, held ball. Now Bellarmine granted the timeout. 37-25. 5:22 left here in the third quarter. Next game up for Bellarmine Prep will be at Archbishop Mitty on the 28th. Next game up for St. Ignatius, they'll be taking a trip to the city and taking on Archbishop Reardon. SI and Reardon, a great city rivalry. I'm sure they'll have a packed house for that one. And I always bring my band along. Bellarmine Prep, their pep band is fantastic. Bellarmine ball. Stubblefield up to Malone, back rim. SI did a nice job on defense. Beckman. Snyder with the drive and the foul, and he'll get a couple of free throws. 37-25 here in San Jose. Battle of first place for the West Coast Athletic League. Both teams 6-0. Snyder getting two, made the first. And the second.
Snyder hits two.
We're at the 5-minute mark here in the third quarter. Athens. Potsy Weber shot off the top of the backboard. Ignatius. Matthew Redmond with the attack to the basket. Yes, I'm dating myself with the Potsy Weber reference from the Happy Days show. And you're watching this game on NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Happy to have you. Great atmosphere here tonight. Redmond makes the first. Bagu into the game for Malone. And we've got a delay for a popcorn spill. Fellas, you're getting out of control with the popcorn. And there's big signs outside the gym that say no food or drinks in the gym. Exodus for bringing in popcorn. A little brief timeout, 37-28, 4:45. We're here at Patrick Wayne Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Bellarmine College Prep High School in San Jose. Great West Coast Athletic League matchup. St. Ignatius rated number 6 in the Bay Area. Bellarmine rated number 4. Winning streaks, St. Ignatius won 12 in a row, Bellarmine 8. So something has got to give, and it's more than just that popcorn that's spilled on the floor. Signs, everywhere signs. Coach Snyder going over to the student section and just asking the students to refrain. I love that. And how long has Coach Snyder been here? Since 1991. He took 1 year off and has been coaching here for 25 seasons. I respect him for going over there and saying this game's for the players, not for the sixth man. Redmond makes both. 37-29, Bellarmine. Bellarmine came out very hot in the to start the half, but about 4 or 5 failed possessions have led to missed shots or turnovers. St. Ignatius trying to cut in the lead. Trammell. Zachs. Over to Snyder. Zachs to the layup. No good. Rebound. Bellarmine. Athens. Ill-advised pass recovered by Stubblefield. Working the ball along the perimeter. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. Athens with a stop and go. Back rim. Trammell with a rebound. Stops on the dime. Three-pointer. Air ball. 22-footer goes 21. 3:25 left in the third quarter. Substitutes for SI.
Number 23, Red Robbins.
Four empty possessions in a row for Bellarmine. Stubblefield trying to seal off down low. At the elbow. Nice patience. Drive, and it's good. Love how Stubblefield got the ball on the elbow, faced the basket with a lot of patience, put the ball on the floor, and with the power layup. 39-29. From downtown, back rim, Trammell with the offensive rebound. Bellarmine continues to play their man-to-man defense. That was a Caltrans offense. A lot of guys standing around. Marcoletti with the timeout. St. Ignatius, 2:25 left. American Asphalt, serving the Bay Area for over 30 years. Having some problems with your asphalt after these recent rains. Got big cracks, alligators, spider webs, looking nasty. Give us a call. Shoot us an email. American Asphalt, taking care of business. Are you enjoying this game on NorCal Sports TV? We're always looking for sponsors. Please give us a call or shoot us an email. We would love to custom make an advertisement program for you to build your business. NorCal Sports TV. We're just getting started. St. Ignatius timeout, 24 seconds on the shot clock, 2:25 left here in the third quarter, 39-29 Bellarmine. Snyder gets the ball in the elbow, shows some nice patience, and he's fouled, called ball underneath for St. Ignatius. Trammell with a brief rest, and he's back in. Coach Marcoletti using the timeout as a chance for Trammell to get a rest, and his point guard's back in the game. Snyder trying to seal his defender off down low. 18-footer. It's all net. Ren Robinson with the basket. 39-32. 2-minute mark. Third quarter. Trammell with the steal. Snyder with the tip, but it was in the cylinder. Offensive goaltending. 39-32, Bellarmine. 1:44 left, third quarter. Oh, the basket count, they called goaltending on Stubblefield. Put his hand through the net. Wojcik might have got away with a walk, and he'll get a couple of free throws on the foul. 39-34, 5-point lead for Bellarmine. St. Ignatius trail by 9 at half, cut it to 5. Good ball game here. West Coast Athletic League matchup between two 6-0 teams. Wojcik makes both, and they're going to get in the press. A little 2-2-1 zone press. Bad pass. Here comes Stubblefield. Penetration and the baskets, coast to coast. Stubblefield showing a lot of athletic ability. You don't want to break this 2-2-1 press by going to the corner. You're going to get trapped, or you're going to get an ill-advised pass because all the defenders are going to be in front of your face. Foul on Bellarmine. Possession arrow to Bellarmine. Less than a minute left here in the third quarter. Snyder trying to seal his man down low. Nice! Left hand by Matthew Redmond. Athens. And he's fouled by Snyder. The key opened up like the Red Sea. The layup didn't go, but he got the foul, and it'll be 2 free throws for Athens. Appreciate you all watching this game. I'm Chris Babcock, and you're watching this game on NorCal Sports TV from Patrick Wayne Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Bellarmine College High School.
Now into the game for the Wildcats, number 22.
Coach Snyder making some substitutes, trying to take advantage of the last 30 seconds and the break in between the quarters to get some of his guys some rest. Athens makes a pair, and Bellarmine not pressing as much here. Pick them up at half court. They clear half court. Trammell with the ball. Bellarmine, their man-to-man. Athens doing a great job of playing man-to-man, getting away with some reaching in the strip, and a foul. It's almost like the Seattle Seahawks. You keep reaching in, or you keep grabbing them, eventually they're going to call you for a foul, but they're not going to call it every time. Ball inbound in the side court. Redmond with the drive and the kiss and the basket. Nice move by Redmond. We got 10 seconds left in the fourth. Redmond with a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. 45-38, 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Battle of the 6-0 unbeatens here in San Jose. Trammell out, trying to get a little rest for now and take advantage of the break between the quarters. Redmond misses. Here comes Athens to Stubblefield. And the three-pointer fails at the buzzer. End of the third, 37-38. Bellarmine over St. Ignatius. What are you doing in April, the Sunday between the Final Four? Make your plans to come out to Las Positas Junior College in Livermore on Sunday, April 2nd. We got 4 games for you. It's the NorCal Sports TV All NorCal games. We've got 2 high school all-star games, boys and girls, Bay Area versus Sacramento, and a men's junior college all-star game. Make your plans Sunday, April 2nd, Las Positas Junior College in Livermore. See you there. NorCal Sports TV. We're just getting started. You like what you're hearing tonight? You like the HD? You want to advertise and be part of this NorCal Sports TV? Give us a call. Shoot us an email. American Asphalt just partnered us up with us yesterday. We're looking for more sponsors. Get a hold of us. NorCal Sports TV. Start of the fourth quarter. 47-38. Bellarmine leads St. Ignatius. Wojcik from downtown, back rim. Both teams scored 18 points in that third quarter. Somebody's winning streak is going to end tonight. SI's won 12 in a row, Bellarmine 8. Both 6-0 in the West Coast Athletic League. St. Ignatius showing a lot of patience. Working the left side. Redmond from downtown. Back rim. Athens. But the rebound goes out of bounds. Bellarmine basketball. Roberts back in the game. He's done a good job on the offensive boards. Didn't see much of him in the third quarter. We appreciate you tuning in. This is Chris Babcock on NorCal Sports TV from San Jose. Great ball game tonight. Bellarmine in white. Stubblefield inside. Back rim. No good. Wojcik fouled. What's Stubblefield doing tonight? He's doing everything. He's playing defense. He's scoring. And now he's drying up the floor. He's like duct tape. He's good for a lot of things. Wojcik at the line, averaging 17 points per game for Bellarmine. makes his first free throw. Normally a sharpshooter, hasn't scored much from the outside, but give him credit of just working and being tenacious and finding opportunities, either sharing the ball or getting some offensive rebounds and making both of the free throws. Bellarmine back in that 2-2-1 zone press, and they'll try the funnel return. You can't break that press going up the sideline. You're mistaking activity for achievement. Those are 90% of the time have turned into turnovers tonight for St. Ignatius. 11-point lead for Bellarmine, trying to make it 13 here in this possession. Stubblefield. Ooh, Heartbreak Hotel. Roberts with a rebound. Ren Robinson with the flying one-hander from 9 feet. 6 minutes left here in the fourth quarter in this West Coast Athletic League matchup. Athens back and forth. Now to the right side. Oh, we got a foul on the strip. Beckman with the foul. Late substitution. They don't get that substitution on the road in St. Ignatius. That's advantage of playing at home court. Athens, the point guard. Elbow to Stubblefield, squares up. .15 on the shot clock. 5:30 left here in the game. Athens with the left hand, he's fouled. A lot of second chance opportunities and a lot of shots at point blank range. Athens shooting 2 had the game winner with the 3-pointer off the bank at Sarah High School last week. That was the only lead of the game for Bellarmine and the only lead that mattered to get the win. 2 tough road wins last week by Bellarmine. Athens with the first. 5:30 left here. 10-point game. Athens trying to make it 11. And he does. And again, they're going to get back in that 2-2-1 press. St. Ignatius really struggled with it. You got to flash somebody to the middle of the court. You can't try to break down the sideline because you're going to get trapped. Downtown. Matthew Redmond again. Cut it to 8. 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Athens, crossover between the legs, by the elbow, and he'll get another couple of free throws.
Athens to the line to shoot 2.
What's the result of that? When you play defense with your hands, you're going to get called. You play defense with your feet, you're going to get the charge. And too many times tonight, St. Ignatius is playing defense with their hands and not their feet. Athens misses the first. Both teams in the bonus. .52-43, 9-point game. 2-2-1 press once again for Bellarmine. And they break it. It's effective. It's been very effective now. They've got a number of turnovers or St. Ignatius getting the ball into the front court late in the shot clock. Trammell inside of Roberts, and it's counted. Nice seal down by Jaden Roberts, just a sophomore left-hander, trying to cut into this lead. Haven't looked for him much inside. but the big fella plays with a lot of confidence. 7-point, trying to cut it to 6-point lead here. Front rim, Roberts' third missed free throw tonight. Athens continues to control the pace of this game. 12 on the shot clock. Give and go. Pick and roll. Denies. Here comes St. Ignatius. Ill-advised pass into the third row by Redmond. And it's not ball day. Timeout. Bellarmine. We'd like to thank our partner, American Asphalt, for sponsoring NorCal Sports TV. I need some concrete work done. Had some problems with your drainage after this recent rain. Who do you call? You call American Asphalt. Serving the Bay Area in Northern California for over 30 years. American Asphalt, taking care of business. We appreciate you watching this game tonight on NorCal Sports TV. You want to partner up with us? Give us a call. Send us an email. We love to put together a sponsorship package for you to help drive your business and support high school and junior college sports. Help us get more games on here in live HD. NorCal Sports TV. Come out of the timeout. 7-point lead for St. Ignatius. Or Bellarmine leads by 7. I keep saying that. And it's not wishful thinking. 4 minutes, 4 seconds, 7-point lead for Bellarmine. Coach Snyder with the timeout. In a little 1-2-2 zone. Downtown Wojciech. No good. Roberts with a rebound. No one is going to get around Roberts inside. Trammell with the delay. Over to Redmond. They'll reset the offense. Redmond showing nice patience. A lot of high school kids have tried to throw that up. Showed nice patience. Shot clock down to 5. Trammell stolen. Oh, and the foul. And you could hear the frustration from the Bellarmine fans. Shot clock, 1 second left on that foul. And Trammell at the line, 1-1. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left in this West Coast Athletic League matchup. Trammell nets the first one. And as they always do in these close games, it's going to get down to free throw shooting. If you're trailing, it's a great opportunity to score when the clock's stopped. And if you're leading, it's a great chance to add on to your lead. At some point, St. Ignatius is going to have to pick them up half court. 5-point lead. Athens, no good. Roberts with the rebound. Trammell, no good, but Roberts with another rebound. Position, a finish. We got a 3-point ball game. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left here. A lot of empty possessions for Bellarmine. Stubblefield to Athens. St. Ignatius in the zone. Athens penetrates. Roberts with their finish and the rebound. Here comes SI, trailing by 3. Try to pick and roll. Bad pass, Trammell. And a foul by Beckman in the backcourt. And credit Bugu with the little head fake in creating the foul. Both teams in the bonus. Possession arrow, St. Ignatius. 2 minutes, 12 seconds left in this fourth quarter. Back rim. SI with the rebound. Roberts has done a nice job in the fourth quarter. Set some screens. Penetration. Fall away. No good. Roberts again. The rebound. And they'll reset their offense. Minute 46 left in the game. Timeout. Coach Marcoletti as the Wildcats trail by 3. 1:43 left. Appreciate you all at home or wherever you may be, driving home from Tahoe, sitting at a game somewhere else watching this. We're looking for some sponsors, advertise on NorCal Sports TV. Got a lot of great games coming up. Next Friday we'll be at Diablo Valley College for Diablo Valley College versus Santa Rosa JC. Got a lot of games on the docket. Shoot us an email. Give us a call. Tweet us at NorCal Sports TV. I'm Chris Babcock. Appreciate everybody streaming in, I guess, if you will. 27 seconds left on the shot clock. St. Ignatius basketball underneath the basket. See what Coach Marcoletti's got up his sleeve for this key possession. Oh, nice. Nice inbounds with a screen. And Redmond slipping in for the layup. 1 point game. Minute 30 left. Battle of 6-0 teams in the West Coast Athletic League. Just like you'd drawn it up here. This zone has given them given Bellarmine a little bit of trouble because a lot of guys are getting penetration, and since they put in the zone, they haven't been able to attack the basket. Alley-oop to Stubblefield. No good. Rebound. Loose ball on the foul. Roberts. No one takes it from him. Goes between the legs. A little ugly. Timeout. Marcoletti. Holy cow. Roberts got the rebound, but then tried to go between his legs. And Coach Marcoletti doing a good job of recognizing the old Beatles song, "Help, I need somebody, help. I need anybody, and I need a timeout, Coach." Well, the last time they called a timeout, they ran a nice inbound play underneath the basket for Matthew Redmond with the easy layup. Let's see what he's got dialed up here. And he's got a lot of plays on his call sheet. We'll see what he's got dialed up. Somebody's winning streak's going to come to an end. St. Ignatius, winner of 12 in a row. Bellarmine, winners of 8 in a row. Both 6-0 in the Great West Coast Athletic League. And credit St. Ignatius for being very, very, very patient tonight. And they'll inbound the ball in the backcourt. Trammell at the point for St. Ignatius. We're under a minute left here in the fourth quarter. Backdoor cut. Roberts to Redmond. St. Ignatius takes their first lead, 53-52. Inside to Stubblefield. Over to Wojcik. Oh, and he's fouled. Nice two-man game there, setting up Stubblefield at the high post, turns and faces. And Wojcik with a backside cut, and he'll get a couple of free throws.
Wojcik to the line, shoot two.
We got a timeout. 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. St. Ignatius had just taken their first lead with 44 seconds left in the game on a backside cut by Redmond and a pass by Roberts. Nice ball game, but it's free throw time. Wojcik at the line, and he'll be shooting two. We got a tie ball game. Wojcik makes them both. And Bellarmine doesn't press. 1 point ball game. 20 seconds left. Trammell to the basket. Over to Redmond. And the three falls short. Timeout. St. Ignatius with 1.8 seconds left. Woo!
Timeout, St. Ignatius.
Now, not much you can do with this. You have time to catch and shoot, but not time to catch and dribble and shoot. And St. Ignatius is on the road. They're not at home, so they're not going to get the benefit of any kind of time clock here. What a ball game here on NorCal Sports TV. St. Ignatius took their first lead of the game, 53-52, with 44 seconds left.
Stay off the court after the game.
And then Jake Wojcik, with two free throws, took the lead. And then St. Ignatius come down, had trouble getting into their offense, and Coach Marcoletti seizes the opportunity with a timeout. Appreciate you watching this game tonight on NorCal Sports TV here in San Jose. And I tell you, really a lot of class shown. There's no losers in tonight's ball game. Hope we get an opportunity to do the game that's over at St. Ignatius. Ball inbounds, 1.8 seconds left in the fourth. Funny though, Roberts isn't in the game, and he's been there, and we've got a timeout. Bellarmine. We got dueling timeouts. Game winning streak for St. Ignatius. 8-game winning streak for Bellarmine. Both 6-0 in the West Coast Athletic League. Somebody's going to drop to second place after tonight's game. And that band in the background is the Bellarmine pep band, doing a fantastic job. Jake and Elwood would be proud. I got to think you're going to set a screen and get the ball to your best shooter. Beckman and Redmond have been their hottest hands here in the second half. If they had a couple of more seconds, I would get Roberts in the game because he has been so effective on the offensive and defensive glass. But we'll see what happens. 1.8 seconds. Bellarmine leads 54-53. You wanted a good game, you got it here on NorCal Sports TV. And folks, we're just getting started. Bad pass. Ball game. Bellarmine with the defense. And they pull the victor with the 54-53 victory. That'll move Bellarmine to 7-0 in the West Coast Athletic League and move their winning streak to 9. St. Ignatius falls to 6-1. And both of these teams will play on February 18th in San Francisco at St. Ignatius High School. We appreciate you all watching at home on NorCal Sports TV or NorCal Sports TV. Appreciates all of your support. Tweet us at NorCal Sports TV and have a good night.